Groundcover is a full-stack observability solution built for cloud-native environments. Installing groundcover takes just 2 minutes with no configuration or code changes, and everything you see in this demo comes out of the box immediately after deploying. The first thing that happens is an auto-detection of all the deployments in your cluster. Groundcover correlates application metrics like requests per second and error rates with the relevant infrastructure metrics, including CPU and memory consumption over time from the relevant deployment. Diving into a specific pod or container is very straightforward and is correlated with the relevant Kubernetes metadata, including the deployment YAML itself. Zooming into a specific workload allows you to get a service-centric view, with monitors showing the health and availability of the service over time. You can also see detailed utilization data compared to the limit and requests set in Kubernetes, and even a breakdown of resource utilization of other applications running alongside it on the same node compared to the node's overall capacity. eBPF then detects all APIs and DB queries exposed and conducted by the service, allowing us to drill down into application metrics like requests per second, error rates by specific status codes, and even median and P95 latencies over time. Groundcover also creates a live dependency map built from traces collected with the eBPF sensor and overlaid with metrics. On each of the edges, you can see requests per second, error rates, and latency over time. Diving deeper into a specific edge exposes raw traces collected by the eBPF sensor. Each trace contains tags, the source of the trace, but also the raw headers and body of the request and response, container information like the container image, and environment variables also correlated with the trace. You can also easily see the logs collected from the relevant containers at the time of the trace for quick troubleshooting and investigation of logs related to the trace. Slicing and dicing traces is also simple with our no-query language. It's easy to dive into a specific trace, get the relevant information about the payload's request and response, but also the context of metrics and Kubernetes events. So we can look at behaviors over time with contextual information about the infrastructure behavior that caused the Kubernetes event, as well as the container resources and the node resources around the time of the trace. Groundcover is also a full log management solution. Filtering logs is simple with any hierarchy or free text. Drilling down into a specific log shows pre-indexed logs that are easily filtered on each of the keys, create metrics and set alerts, while also looking at other logs related to the selected log and the context of metrics. This allows you to easily move between logs, metrics, and traces. The platform also provides a custom dashboard experience on top of a managed Grafana, allowing you to easily build any dashboard for groundcover metrics, set any alert, and connect these alerts to any messaging or incident management platform such as Slack, email, or PagerDuty. For more information, check out groundcover.com.